And I really didn't come with a story, but I'll tell you a story anyhow. Have you ever heard of the United States of America? Who have ever been to the United States of America? You ever been? Okay. Now, I lived there for 5 or 6 years back in the 80s. And I want to tell you a story about a place named Yellowstone Park in America. Have you ever heard of Yellowstone Park? It's one of these big, big parks. And what happened is that one time there was a forest fire at Yellowstone Park. And this forest fire was burning and burning and burning, and it burned for many days. Do you know what happened when there's a fire burning? It burns everything that's inside its path, does it? So it burned all the trees, all the grass, everything that could burn was burned by this fire. And after the fire finished, one day 2 wardens decided that they were going to walk through the ash to see what the damage was. So as they were walking through the ash, they came to a tree stump. You know what is a tree stump? It's a tree that has been cut and just a little bit left. So they came to this tree stump, and next to the stump, there was a hen. Now, you all are English, so you don't know what a hen is. A hen is a fowl. You know what a fowl is? You don't know what a foal is? Oh, man. Back in the car, we have foals, you see. Yard foals and those things. But it's a foal, a big bird. Let's call it that way. And so there was this hen which was burnt to death next to this tree stump. And so one of the wardens with his stick got curious. And so he decided that he was going to knock the hen over. So he got very curious and he took his stick and he knocked the hen over. And from under the hen came 3 chickens, still alive. They had survived the fire because the hen chose to protect her chicks. And it teaches us a story, young boys and girls, is that when danger arises, we have a God who protects us. And so no matter how bad the danger will be, God will always protect us. You know, there's a passage in Psalms 91 and verse 4. Could somebody read it for me quickly? Psalms 91 and verse 4. You have your Bible. You want to read it for me? You have it. You want to read it?
He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be good at rampart.
You see, it says that God will cover you under his feathers, and under his wings you'll find refuge. So whenever you're going through problems, young boys and girls, remember we serve a God who always protects us. Amen? Now, who's going to pray for me? Come. You have 3 prayers. Ladies first.
Let's pray, dear Father. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for this lovely Sabbath, and we have this Sabbath for you, and we have a good Sabbath day, and we always respecting and we always listen to your rules. And this is the Sabbath day, and we always worship you, God, and we always be kind to each other. In Jesus' bless your name, amen. Thank you for helping us to be strong and also keeping us safe, and in the morning and in the dark, and help us when we're driving not to be lost. In name, amen.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this morning you have given us. I pray to say thank you for waking us up again. I pray that you'll let us have a good Sabbath day, and I pray that we'll worship you, only you, Lord, for you are the one and only God. I also pray that we'll learn the moral of the lesson. Lord, I also pray that you will protect us and you will love us, Lord, and in the name we ask this in Jesus Christ, amen.